simplify what we've got there. If I have 3 lots of ABs in a bracket, I've really got 3 A's plus 3 B's, which simplifies to A plus A plus A, which is 3 A's, B plus B gives me 3B. Can I add 3A and 3B together?
No.
No, why can't I? Why can't I add 3A and 3B? Okay?
Because the A and B are different.
Good. They're not like terms, so I can't add them together. So what the distributive law is all about, guys, it is distributing the number at the front by everything inside the brackets. So distributing this number here, Sally and you girls need to listen, okay, out the front, and you're timesing by everything that's inside the bracket. Okay, so the 3 has to be multiplied by the A to get it to 3A. The 3 must be multiplied by the B to get it to 3B. We're just going to do a couple of example questions, and then you're going to have a go at doing some on your own. I know, Alex, you've already done this stuff, so just bear with me while I... Yeah. Alright, so I've actually got 5 examples on the board that I want to go through, and then you're going to have a go at doing some on your own. We'll just wait for those people at the back to start listening. Girls, you need to get concentrating. Alright, so let's look at the first question. It says 4 bracket 2A plus D. What does distributive law mean? It means multiplying whatever's outside by everything what's inside. So I have to go 4 lots of 2A first, then 4 lots of D second. So 4 times 2A gives me 8A, 4 times D gives me 4D. Can I add those 2 terms together? No, I can't because they're not like terms. One is an A, one is a D. Let's move to the next example. This time I've got an A out the front. I have to times the A by everything inside the bracket. So I have to times A by 3x and I have to times A by 2y. Now what happens when I times A by 3x? I get 3ax. What happens when I times A by 2y? I get 2ay. Okay? Can I add those 2 terms together? No, because they're not like terms. Okay? Looking at the next example. Okay, I have to multiply Chelsea and Sally. It's the last time I'll ask you guys to pay attention. 3 has to be multiplied by the k. 3 has to be multiplied by the 4a. 3 has to be multiplied by the m. You have to times that 3 by everything inside the bracket. So 3 times k gives me 3k. 3 times 4a gives me 12a, and 3 times m gives me minus 3m. Can I add or take any of those terms? Have a look at them. I've got a k, an a, and an m. Are any of them like? No. So I can't do anything more. There's your answer. Okay, can't do anything further. Let's look at the next one because it's a little bit different. Okay. The thing that's different about this question as opposed to the 3 that I've just gone through is that here is a minus 2k outside the bracket. Who here thinks that I would times that 4 by the 2k at the very end there? Hands up if you think that I would multiply it. Yep, you think I would, Dylan?
I don't know.
You don't know, just guessing?
Yep.
Who here thinks that I wouldn't? Or if you don't know, that's fine, but who here definitely thinks no, you would not times that 4 by that there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, few hands.
Students from 9B, please go to the adult ed building now for immunisation.
Okay, for those people that didn't know, or for those people that thought that yes you did, you actually don't. Remember we just learnt with the distributive law, you only multiply whatever is out the front by whatever is inside the bracket. Is that minus 2k inside that bracket? No, so it's got nothing to do with that 4 at the moment. It's got nothing to do with it. So you just basically leave that out for the moment and you just concentrate on what you do know what you need to do. You have to times that by the 2s, the 4 by the 2s, the 4 by the 3k. That minus 2k is still part of our question, but we're not going to look at it just yet. So what's 4 times 2s? It is 8s. What is 4 times 3k? It is 12k. Then I still have my 2 minus 2k here. Now, have I got any like terms there? I've got 8s, 12k and 2k. Yes, I do. These 2 here, that one there and that one there are alike. 12k take 2k is 10k. So my answer would be 8s plus 10k. Okay. The same sort of question is here. Okay, this time it's just got a letter on the end. So still, remember, you only multiply what is outside the bracket by what is inside the bracket. So A times 3A gives me 3A. A times C gives me AC. And then I have my plus A on the end. Have I got any like terms there? Yes, I do. 3A plus A gives me 4A. Then I have my minus AC. Now you're going to go and do a couple of questions on the distributive law. Now, if you didn't finish, or if you weren't here the other day, you need to know how to do simplifying like terms first. So this is what we began on Friday. could I get you to have a look in your workbook first to see if you have completed all of that? If you weren't here on Friday, then you're automatically going to go, no, I wasn't here, I have to do from here. If you were here on Friday, I want you to check how far through you got to with the simplifying of the terms. If you've got all that done, then you just start the distributive law questions, which are question 5 in the same exercise. If you haven't done this, do that first and then move on to this. So basically that's the work that I want you to work through. Alright, I'll come and talk to Ryan and Tiana in 2 seconds to get you guys organised. I'm going to come around and just check and see how we're going with where we're up to. So Ryan and Tiana, were you up to the same thing?